Drusillus? Yeah, who's that?
Which one, sire?
The Gladiatrix. On the chariot with the war paint over her bed.
Oh, that is,
Well, she's a fan favourite, sire.
They call her Achillia, a play on the name of the famous Greek hero. Achilles, sire.
I know. How fascinating. I'm surprised I haven't heard her name chanted or anything until this point. And yet I've watched her every week for the Saturnalia Games since she's been here. And I never even knew her name. I think I'll have her brought to my chambers this evening. Could you make a deal with her master?
Yes, Caesar. He will naturally want payment, sir.
Pay whatever the greedy little man demands. I care not. Just make sure she is ready in my chambers this evening.
Caesar, did you not acquire a slave not a week ago for the purposes of,
Not all actions involve the company of Eros, Drusillus. Will you do as your emperor commands?
Of course, Caesar.
Achillia. Almighty Jupiter, O powerful Mars, I beseech you to aid me and the Empire during this time of suffering. I do not want the rot to set in any further than it has, and I do not have the foresight or wisdom to guide it to the prosperity as once it had. Please, Almighty God, send me a sign, anything, to guide my hand. Hail, Caesar, Praetorian. I said I did not wish to be disturbed.
Yes, and I apologize, Highness. But you also ordered me to tell you when your woman was here.
Woman? What woman?
The Gladiatrix, sire.
Oh, yes. Forgive me, yes, the famous Achillia. Thank you, Praetorian. Leave me. Wow. Goodness me. The famous Achillia. No. Get up. Do not kneel. Do not bow. Do not do anything like that. Formality is not the purpose of this meeting. Well, that certainly was not the look I was expecting. Curiosity, at the very least, was at the forefront of my mind, but you display nothing. Nothing but silent obedience. Oh my, goodness me. What on earth do they feed you at that gladiator school? You look phenomenal. Still you say nothing. Well, this is certainly a far cry from the battle maiden you were in the arena earlier. And even in weeks past at every Saturnalia Games. Exactly
How long have you been a slave?
Yes. Oh, I see. Oh, you're from there. Huh. Ah, yes, yes. My legions are somewhat experienced at conquering. But as I recall, we've turned that village and the surrounding area into a paradise since then, have we not? Bathhouses and guardsmen's towers and butchers, bakers, and all of those wonderful roads. Is that not civilization? Yes, Caesar, she says. Very well. What is your name? Your real name, Gladiatrix. Ah, now that is beautiful. Achillia is a very great stage name, but I do not think that it really suited you. I think that name suits you far better. I am Claudius. I know you know it's called an introduction. Now that we have the introductions out the way, I'll tell you the exact purpose why I brought you. I need you to be someone I can trust. More than that, I need someone I can trust and believe in. You are joking, of course. No one is loyal when power is on the line, Gladiatrix. Of all the people, I thought you would understand that most. But perhaps if I put it in a way that you might understand a trifle better. Imagine one evening you get told that you are playing the part of a Roman legionnaire with all your other compatriots, shall we say, in the Colosseum, only for you to be then stripped naked and pushed out in full view of everyone with no weapons or armor, fighting others on the other side who are heavily armed and angry and desiring your blood. This is much the same position I find myself in. Since my conquest of Britannia, the Roman Empire is beginning to fall. I thought it was inconceivable when I was a boy that the Roman Empire could ever fall. But I've seen all the signs, Gladiatrix. I've seen the signs. I've prayed. I've diverted money to the right places, but nothing is working. If things continue to go the way they were, this great empire built by my predecessors will be cleft in two. Rome has simply become too great. And greedy eyes will look to my throne and envy my backside upon it. Anything could happen. If they are willing to slay the Julius Caesar of old, the gods only know what they will do to me should I prove ineffectual as an emperor. But I need a loyal bodyguard who can fight and a confidant who can listen. Someone I can talk to, ask advice, and in exchange,
I will set you free. Give you your freedom. I will make it as grand a ceremony as you wish. I will stand you in the arena. I will grant to you Erudius, the wooden sword and symbol of a free slave in the arena. What say you? Most of all, I suppose, what I need you to be, beautiful and powerful Achillia, is there. Just there. Will you do this for me? Or would you prefer a life back in the arena? I must admit, from the way that you look, they certainly care for your physical well-being. But I wonder how long that will last, the older you get. At least with me, you'll have a lifetime of being cared for, no matter how grey you get. Good. I'm glad. The problem. Well, at the very least, I'm glad to see you're taking your duties as my confidant seriously. The problem, my dear, is that people have fallen into a routine in Rome. Everyday people, they get used to the opulence and the abundance that the empire has produced around them, and they get so used to taking. They quite forgot that there are other, rather nasty worlds outside them, outside the golden cities of Rome. Rome is the light. That is something I have always believed. But the problem is, people have spent so long within the light of Rome that they have quite forgotten there's anything else that causes darkness. Veritably blinded by the light, instead of allowing it to warm them. Oh, don't be coy. You know exactly what I mean. You must have seen the eccentric styles, the garish makeup, the pointless trivialities of the ruling classes as you stood on ceremony perhaps for them, while they pointed and prodded you. Precisely. Whenever any civilization, from Carthage to Parthia, gains enough power and wealth, it forges people who believe that they are too entitled to their own person. They stop caring about anything else except their own comfort. And this, my dear, it's the first contraction birth pain. It is what happens when a great civilization is ready to fall. What do I do? Achillia, what does your emperor do? Please stay with me. I have no one. No wife. No parents. Brothers, sisters. I don't even have people who are real friends. It's such a lonely place, ruling an empire, because you're the only one who sits the highest, so high, no one can meet your gaze. And I want you to be there. I am barely able to hold Rome on my own, and I need your ferocity as much as your tenderness. Please don't choose to return to the gladiator school, because I truly believe without you, the Empire has mere years left. But with you, there may be a chance. A chance I can hold the line. Please. Please stay with me. Listen to me. I say this with all sincerity and truth to you, Achillia. When I saw you fighting in the arena for the first time, there was a reason I kept coming back every week to see you. Because there are many gladiators of men, too, who are greatly endowed in strength, muscle, and brawn, and who know what it is to catch the eye and entertain the masses. You yourself were no exception. You had a phenomenal body and great fighting skill that I was greatly attracted to at first. But the more I watched you fight, the more I saw behind your fighting, I sensed a lonely spirit. Your ferocious nature was a mask. I know I'm right. The reason you fight so hard is because you hope that there is a reason other than entertainment. I sensed the same lonely spirit that I myself had, because I wear the same mask. And I'm offering you the chance to be with someone who can make you feel just as fulfilled as you can for me. To put that ferocity of your fighting spirit into something real, something with a future, something to hope. Not just to entertain a mob. A chance, as I said, to bask in the warmth and light that Rome itself produces, and to not become blind. Perhaps we will be the only ones left who will be able to see. Perhaps the start of basking in such warmth should be with a bath. Would you care to join me? And it'll be a chance for you to wash away the Achillia of the Colosseum and become my Achillia. What say you?
Ah yes, the famous Achillia. Achillia. Ah yes, the famous Achillia. Achillia. The famous Achillia. Can't change her name. The famous Achillia. The famous Achillia. Yes! Exactly how long have you been a slave? I don't know quite why I said it. That's one of the few lines that isn't supposed to be sexual. Why did I say it like that? I think I figured out why I did that. It's because of the Patreon special is 18 plus, and I'd say a lot of naughty things in that. Ah, yes, my legions are somewhat experienced at conquering.
Why did I write this so sexual?